Evening, everybody. Welcome to the first game, the O-Town Showdown here in Owatonna. Minneapolis is in the black. Heading from left to right.
We ask that all players, coaches, and fans treat our officials with respect and good sportsmanship. Owatonna Youth Hockey would like to extend a huge thank you to the Courtyard Memory for sponsoring this weekend's tournament.
Okay, after that announcement, that's Roseville in the white. So this puck is deep in the Roseville zone here early on. They head out. Number 37 moving in on Elliott. He moves up. Now Julian swats it away. Shot comes, and that rebound is directed, luckily, away from the net. That's going to go down for an icing, it looks like. All right, that face-off here in the Minneapolis zone. Comes out to the point, number, looks like 93 there? Yeah, 93 had that shot blocked. Damian heads back, number 6 for the Storm. He loves to shoot it from that corner. He wasn't able to get that shot on net. This one comes outside the zone. River sends it over to his D partner, Jack. Jack looks up, finds Theo. Theo tries to get it over to Will. They had a little miscommunication there. Damian in front of us grabs it, heads in. Wasn't able to get it through the defender. There's two ice sheets here in this rink. This is the bigger of the two that we're in here in Owatonna, O-Town Showdown. We have this game tonight and 2 games tomorrow, and then 1 on Sunday. Jack's going to move over, send that one on net. That's stopped and covered by the Roseville goalie. No score. So we have Silas out there at center. Looks like we have a little position shift here. Silas, Jackson, and Ben are now out with Julian and Elliott. There's Elliott grabbing that puck, sending it out to center. Roseville tries to turn and come in. There's 78, sends a shot wide. Roseville's got a mix of bigger players and smaller players. This line has a couple of the bigger players out there. Minneapolis able to control along the boards. That's Jackson. Ben's going to give chase. Roseville D grabs it. He sends it out. Good pass, but that bounces off the stick of his teammate. This one pops in the air where Jackson knocks it down. Black and white versus black and white. Well, black, white, and silver on both teams tonight. Again, Storm are in the black jerseys, Roseville in the white. There's no score. About 12 minutes to go here. First period, first game. This is the second out-of-town tournament in January for Minneapolis. Last one was in Chippewa Falls, where the Storm made it to the championship game and fell on a last-minute goal. Took second place there. Here's a break. Sam's going to move up along the wing. He's got Bennett with him. Sam beats his player. He's going to try to send it out front. He does. Good play by the goalie to deflect that one. Here's Sam again. That gets deflected back to Jack. Jack shoots. Ooh, we had a player right there, Bennett. He couldn't deflect it. This puck's held in by River momentarily, but Roseville gets it out to center. River's on it still. A lot of players changing there. That's Sam. He's got Bennett again. Couldn't quite get it out front. Now Bennett sends it back to the point again. Jack's going to try to send that one deep, and he does. That's Victor, number 12. Or I'm sorry, Vincent, not Victor. Vincent. Brain fart there. Sorry, Vincent. Nice play there by Sam. The back check allows Jack to come back and grab the puck. Storm are changing lines. Rivers back deep. This pass is intercepted. Julian deflects that to the corner. Rivers in a battle in the corner there. This puck sent high above Olean. Olean is in the net tonight for Minneapolis. That would mean most likely Sam gets to start tomorrow morning. It does not appear that shots on goal are being counted, so we're not quite sure where we're at, but I think the Storm have a couple more. They've been down here a little bit more often. Down to our right. This puck's behind the net. Theo has it. Will is in there too. This one sent. Oh no, nice play by the goalie there. Very confident stick handling maneuver. Puck coming at his feet and he just shot it right out of there. He's not very big, but he looks pretty agile. This play is going to be offside. Again, no score. We have 9:14 to go here in the first. Oh, little collision at center ice there. The Roseville player took the worst of that. He's back on his feet. Ben's out there now with Jackson. Good little shot pass from Ben. Jackson just steered that wide, but good scoring chance there for the Storm. There's Silas. He gets over to Jackson. They're going to move in again. Ben, that pass into space was just a little ahead of Ben, so this one is sent back down deep. Looks like we will not get an icing. Julian hustles back. Going to look at his options here. This pass intercepted at center. And looks like we have an offside here. Back in action here off the faceoff. Bennett comes in down the wing. He's in a battle to get that puck back. He gets it. He's got two guys on him, but a couple nice moves. Oh, he fanned on that pass. He is looking out front for Vincent, not Victor, Vincent Brownlee. There's Jack. He's got a guy right on him. He's got to be careful here. That one is sent into his own bench, so stoppage here. Still no score. Okay. Sorry, folks. I did not mean to flip the camera there. I was trying to press a different button. Back in action. This puck's held in at the blue line. Boy, hard shot from number 42 there, but that went well wide. Looks like he's got a good shot. There's River. He's going to send this up 42 for Roseville, intercepts. That shot comes in on Olean off his stick right into his glove and he holds on. So 7:33 to go here. Still no score in the first. Face off one back to Elliott, who rims it around. It looks like it's going to be kept in at the line. Julian tries to poke it out. Now it does come out. Sent back in offside. So Little choppy action here. Face off outside the blue line. Comes back to Julian. He sends one off the boards in front of us. Will tries to get in the way of that one. Roseville player couldn't get a shot off there. Good play by Damien. Damien tries to intercept. It's sent back into the corner off the ref. Pretty even match so far. Not a lot of dangerous shots from either team. Damien's hoping to change that here. He's cruising in 1-on-2. He gets taken out. No call there. Roseville number 37 heads up. Got some good speed going here. He comes around the net, sends it out front, but that again is intercepted. Damien, see what he can do this time. Again, 1-on-2, just like last time. Ooh, almost locked it through the D, but good play by the Roseville D to get his skate in the way of that little move. This time Will come in, onside. He pushes one towards the net. The Roseville goalie decides to squeeze that one. Face off in the Roseville zone. Ends up with Roseville heading out. Jack tried to get in the way there. Now River jumps up. Roseville keeps it in. They send the puck around. For Jack, ooh, took a big hit along the boards there. Number 93 kind of caught him up high. This one's going to head down for icing. So first big check of the game comes from Roseville. All right, about 5.5 minutes left here in the first. Still no score between these two. River was able to intercept that pass that went to the slot. That puck again outside the zone, so a lot of whistles here in the last couple minutes. All right, this puck is, again, offside. We've had a bunch of those here in a row, so a little bit of play, whistle, a little bit of play, whistle. Face off outside the Roseville blue line. Taken over by Roseville. Good hard shot there, steered aside into the corner by O'Lean. Comes to the far boards. There's a shot from the point, another hard shot. O'Lean stops off his chest. Rebound comes out to Ben. Ben's going to push that one down, and it will come in on net. Again, that goalie decides to just clear it out. And what do you know? Offside. Back in action here. That's Bennett moving in off the faceoff at center, but good play by the Roseville D. They've been pretty stingy letting people by. This play is onside. Sam using so that was interesting. The ref right next to that didn't call it, but the ref at center ice called it. Going to call a hooking, even though he pretty much shoved him over. So Minneapolis will have to kill off a penalty here. That was a hooking call on Sam, even though we could clearly see that he just shoved the player over. Maybe it's because he extended his arms, who knows. But regardless, a 2-minute penalty kill coming up here. There's Jack behind the net. Nice little move to get away from the Roseville player. He's got to do something here to get rid of the puck. He does. Oh, luckily the Roseville player fell. That allows Bennett to momentarily move out. And again, our old friend offside. So about a minute and a half left on the penalty kill for the Storm. Bennett moves in shorthanded. Oh, good hard wrister there. Misses the net and heads all the way down. That's okay though, because the Storm do need to kill some time on this penalty kill. Jack comes back. He's going to look. He stops. Has a player all over him. Roseville's pretty aggressive behind the net. They're right in on our players. Oh, nice save. I think that was a save by Alene. It may have been deflected. Jack comes out and gets this to center. And it moves past the Roseville D. They're going to regroup. A minute to go on the penalty kill. Bennett tries to get in the way of that one. 37. He's been looking pretty good on these rushes, but he never gets offside again.
Brought to you by Pizza Ranch. Thank you for sponsoring World Town Youth Hockey.
Power play is sponsored by Pizza Ranch here in Owatonna, if anybody was wondering. That backhander attempt from the circle goes wide. 23 seconds left on the penalty kill. Good kill here for the most part by the Storm. Couple chances, but Olin has turned those away. The rebounds have been swept out. That one intercepted by number 3. His wrister went well wide, and 93. He's not able to keep that one in, so he's going to try to make his way back. Damien put the body on him. Julian steps up. Julian's going to have a step here. Will's out of the bottom. Well, Will stepped out for Sam. That shot's turned aside. Now Julian gets the puck again. He's got a step. Oh, hard snapshot. Comes to the near blue line here. Elliott was not able to keep that in, so he has to retreat. Will and Damien managed to stay onside. 1:50 to go here in the first. Again, no score. Neither team has been able to break through. Olin, good save. The shot blocked by Julian. Allows Will to clear the zone. We'll see if this makes it down, and it does. So 1:33 to go. All right, this puck is back out to center. Little touch pass up to number 19 is intercepted. Jackson looked to send it to the middle, but that was an opposing player. He turns and moves back. That puck sneaks outside the zone. Jackson's going to retreat and get it back to River. River sends it up, looks for Jackson. That pass was deflected. Now Jack is going to try to get in the way.
1 minute remaining in the first period. 1 minute remaining.
Another one that pops out into the bench. Here's a break for number 37. Luckily, he shot that right into Olin. Yeah, a little net to shoot at there, but he sent that wrist shot into Olean's chest. Face off one back. That is deflected over the net. I think that was Silas who got in the way. Good block there. There's Silas back to get it. Jack's there to intercept along the boards. This one comes out to the point. Boy, Roseville has some guys who can shoot the puck. So they actually are keeping track of shots. It's 6-6 right now, 6 for each team. Back in action off the face-off. Again, if anybody's wondering why we have to mute it between whistles, the music here is pretty loud and YouTube thinks we're playing copyrighted music, which we're not, but that's what they think. There's a good chance for Roseville. Another good blocker save by Olean. Roseville's going to put the pressure on, and the Storm are going to ice this one again. But that's the end of the period. Again, no score. Welcome back for the second period here. Again, we have no score between these two squads who have very similar colors. Again, Minneapolis is in black. Roseville is in white. Roseville kind of had the momentum at the end of the first there. Shots are pretty even, 7-6 in favor of Roseville at the moment. Here's a chance, and there's a goal. Bennett out front. It was either Sam or Vincent maybe who put the puck out there. A nice goal here early in the second, so Minneapolis goes up 1-0. So good start here for the Storm right off the opening faceoff. They come down and get a goal. See if they can add to that and kind of stop the Roseville momentum. Sam's in along the boards here. Julian's going to try to keep that in at the point. He does. Julian didn't like the extra body contact there, I don't think.
Minneapolis scored number 8, Bennett Campbell. Assisted by number 4, Sam McGrath.
Good play by Julian there. Take the body. The player got around, but Olean jumped on the puck and covered it up. Back in action, River sends that one up the far boards. Sent back down. Olean pushes that one aside. Jack's going to retreat behind the net. He's going to look up, put it into space. Nice catch there by Damien. 3-on-2. Big number 42, though, stepped up and got in Damien's way. He's a large defenseman, and that was enough to stop that rush. Face off one back, but the Roseville D sends that right into the Storm bench, so we'll do it again. Face off, one back to Will. His shot is blocked. Roseville moves out 4-on-2. Good back check there by Damien. Damien foiled number 42, who had just foiled Damien on his rush. Again, 1-0 here, about 13 minutes to go in the second. Storm had an early goal to start this middle period. That one scooped out. Nice play there by Theo to get that outside the zone. A lot of shouting for some reason, not sure why. That's River who grabs that one. Will is going to push it out to Damien. Damien, again, it's about the fourth puck that has hit one of the benches. Back in action, face-off. Won by Damien. He wasn't able to control. Roseville turns. Jack intercepts. Theo. Good back check there. Here we go, Damien again, but I think that one's going to reach for icing, and it does. Back in action here. Julian's able to clear this one out. That should end up, oh, and it does just carry far enough. Sorry about the camera here. We're getting some issues with the tilting. Another icing. We'll go back this way. 12:28 to go. Again, Storm up 1-0. And play resumes here. Elliott's behind the net. That one was pushed off the net. Julian collects it. Roseville sends a shot wide through the slot. No harm there. Kept in at the point. Oh, good interception by Julian. But Roseville had two players back. Oh boy, that was close. That one, Olean made the save. It snuck through, was heading to the goal line. And luckily, a Storm player, I think that was Elliott, was there to sweep that aside. All right, folks. Back in action, 1-0 Storm. 11:40 or so here in the second. Been a good even battle. Both teams have had some good chances. Roseville just missed a minute or so ago. Puck slipped through Olean after he made a save, but was swept away from the goal line, so it remains a 1-0 Storm lead. There's a hit in the corner. This one is not going to be icing. That allows Sam to track it down. He threw it out front. Out of the reach of Vincent. Jack wasn't able to keep. River retreats. He sends it up. Where Roseville turns it around. And this one's going to drop. And good back check there by Sam. That could have been a good chance for Roseville. But that was a nice back check by Sam to get in the way. Had some players fall in there. That's River. He gets back to his feet. Bennett, good speed to reach that puck and head out. He keeps his feet moving. Turns around the corner. He's at a sharp angle. That was a hard shot. Oh. Good save by the goalie, and he got on that rebound. Face off to the right of the Roseville goalie. This puck comes to Julian. He makes a move, but it gets intercepted and sent out. That was a nice move, but play gets back to center. We've had a lot of center ice play this evening. That one appears to be onside. It's underneath one of the Roseville players and is sent back to center. Minneapolis is onside. Well, Julian was going to send it in, but that got intercepted, blocked. Elliott sends it most of the way in. Roseville D collects it. He sends it around. Let's see if Julian can step up. He does. Good play again. Uses his body to fend off the forward. Got his shot towards the net. This time he sends it down. Oh, look at that. Good idea. Damien with a quick pass. Will was out there. He just couldn't get his stick on it. Damien again will hustle into the corner. Absorbs a hit. Will tries to get in the way of the Roseville player. This guy, pretty big, pretty tall, but he loses it at center. And back we go. A lot of back and forth here. Neutral ice. Back into each zone. Oh, Theo collided there with another player. Elliott fell too, but they're both back on their feet. 9:06 to go. Again, Minneapolis leads 1-0. This line's been out for a bit, so they're probably due for a change. Julian moves up on the near boards, absorbs a hit. Play is onside. Oh, Julian gets tripped, but no call there. So I'm starting to change. That was Silas who jumped on the ice. See if the rest of the players will be able to switch. Now we got Will, Silas, and Theo. And offside is the call. Back in action, face off at center ice. Ben cruises in. He's got Silas with him and Jackson. Roseville turns and heads out in front of us down the wing. Number 11. His shot easily stopped and covered by O'Lean. Shots are 10-10 right now. 10 for both teams. That pass did not connect in the slot. Storm tried to turn this one out. Ben briefly had it, but it's sent back in. Looks like Jackson is able to get it out. Near boards right in front of us. Ben's trying to track it down. He pushes it deep. Roseville will retreat. Jackson reverses it. He'll try to get it over to Jack. Jack sends it down. Puck will most likely come up the boards again, and it does. Jack with a shot. That is gloved and held. All right, face-off here in the offensive zone for the Storm. Vincent with a nice play off the face-off that he won. He controls, sends it out front to Sam. Oh, Sam sent it back. Yeah, the opposite way that the goalie was going. Just slid wide. Good idea by both players there on the pass and the shot. Just missed connecting there. River had this one hop over his head, but look at that. Nice play to keep. Oh, one ref said it was good, the other said it was offside. So here comes the faceoff. All right, Sam. No, I'm sorry, that's Bennett. Bennett cruises in with Sam. Good rush there off the faceoff for the Storm. Not able to convert this pass. Intercepted by Jack, but his pass caught a couple players offside, so we'll do it again. All right, a face-off outside the the Storm blue line. Roseville's going to come in along the wing. Nice little pull-up. Player fanned on his shot attempt, so he pushes it deep. Julian is back to send it up. Push back in. Julian's going to have it again. He's battling a player who's right on him. Now another player comes in. Elliott comes back to help. His pass is intercepted. Roseville hasn't had too many chances in the zone where it was more than a one and done, which is lucky for Minneapolis. And the shots they've had so far, O'Lean has saved them all. Julian moves in from his deep position. Oh, he had his pocket picked at the end there. A little stick check stopped his shot, and Bennett recovers. He's got Vincent in front. He also fans on it. Vincent, slick little move there to keep the puck. His pass out front doesn't connect with Sam. Sam's been noticeable every time he's been out there. Sam, Bennett, and Vincent out here on this line. 3-on-1 developing here for Roseville. Been a shot well played by O'Lean. They shot it right at him, and he turned it aside. No rebound. Vincent could get this, but it's a little too far. Elliott tries to break through. That shot from Roseville, well wide. Got about 5 minutes to go here. Again, Minneapolis is up 1-0. Early goal here in the second by Bennett has the Storm up by 1 against a pretty tough Roseville squad. Vincent, captain of the team, number 12, heads out. Little poke check there, stripped him of the puck. Storm are changing their D pair. So Elliott and Jack are out there at the moment together. Jack tries to control. He makes a nice little move. Gives it over to Will. That puck did not get out front. Damien with a good jump. Got it over to Theo. They had a 2-on-1 for a second there. Theo lost it, but he gets it back, sends it out front. Jack's going to move in. He gets it to Theo. Jack again. His little flip shot goes wide. Another puck heads out front, but the goalie grabs it. And with 4:22 to go, play stops. All right, another face-off in the Roseville zone. That puck is steered aside by the Roseville D, and the other D-man will work his way up ice, seeing over the top of everyone. Puck is sent deep, 4:05 to go. Roseville D-man moves in, he keeps it in, sends it to the corner. Oh, that puck was sent out front, but number 8 luckily could not get a good shot off. There's a shot that goes off the outside of the post. O'Lean was on that. I don't think that would have gone in. It was heading to the outside. Jack battling in front. That allows Damien to come in, send it to Theo. Let's see what he can do. Nice little move there. Theo still got it. He's looking to see who's open. He's with Damien. They go offside, though, in front of us. Face off here at just outside the Roseville zone. Puck is turned back, no icing here, that was tip. The play will continue, about 3:15 to go in the second. Again, Storm up 1-0 on Roseville. Roseville number 37, he's got some speed. He's used it a couple times. He gets around Elliott here. But boy, that one, he had a little room, but he sent that up and over the net. So we stay 1-0. Storm will have to be careful here. They've been beaten a couple times by these quick wingers of Roseville. They may have to have a little bit better gap control, maybe get back a little sooner than they think, because it's a pretty quick team, some of these guys. There's number, looks like 97. His pass is knocked down by Julian. That shot again sent wide. There's been a lot of shot attempts. A lot of them have missed the net. This puck probably with the ice condition won't make it, and the goalie's actually going to come out and sear that aside. Down to about 2 minutes to go here in the second. Silas moves in. That was Elliott who moved up and kept the puck in. Good play there. Took a hit to keep it in. Long pass doesn't connect, and this one will be an icing with minute 53 to go here in the second. Face off in the Roseville zone. Puck is kept in. Bennett tries to get a shot off. That was blocked. But he gets it back to Vincent. Vincent and Bennett out here with Sam. This has been a pretty good line tonight. They've been very active. That's Bennett working his magic. Oh, that gets through, but Jack's going to be able to move up, and his shot hits the rear end of number 83, who was leaning over to get his stick. I don't think that was on purpose, but he got him right in the old keister. Bennett, hard shot. Oh, nicked off the glove and went over the net. Roseville is going to get another power play. I think River is going to get that one. He wrapped the player up with his stick and either tripped him or hooked him. What are they going to call here? They're going to call tripping. So 1:09 left in the second. Storm will have to kill off another penalty. So here we go, second penalty kill. Oh, look at that, right off the faceoff. Great glove save by O'Lean. He watched that right into the glove. So another faceoff here. That was 2 seconds into the power play. That one's one back to Roseville, but Bennett, nice play to get in the way, and then Jack steps up, and he's just going to try to get that down, but he put a little too much on it, so we get another icing. Okay. There's a good play off the face-off by Damien. He cruises down the wing, uses his strength to push the player off. Ooh, his pass was deflected just a little bit, didn't make it out front. The Storm kill off a little more time here, a minute and a half to go on the penalty kill. Roseville comes in, a little hesitation there. They weren't quite sure what to do, and that allows Damien to grab it. He's got a guy in front of him. Got two more guys chasing him down, so good play though. He once again uses the body to make his presence felt, and he hustles back, runs the bigger player off, number 42. They have a little battle again. Elliott comes out to Will, and that's it. All right, folks, we just had the Magnum PI theme playing here in Owatonna. Oh, look at that move. Damien with a slick little move to start the period, but he got the puck taken away. Again, Storm are still short-handed for another 45 seconds. Entering the third, they're up 1-0 on Roseville. Very tight game, a lot of back and forth. Oh, Olean, nice little play there to get his stick in the way. Olean's mom was encouraging to get back on his feet, which he did. This one's going to be sent down for icing. Back in action here, face off to the right of Olean. One back to Roseville, but Silas, nice little play to get that out of danger. Now Julian pushes that up where Jackson tips it out to center. Only 8 seconds to go here on the penalty to River. Puck sent deep, but River's out of the box. Looks like it's actually his mom who's in the box tonight, letting him out. Maybe not. Maybe that was somebody who looks like her. You get something for yourself? Oh, I owe you a soda. Thank you. Another icing. 13:35 here left in the third. 1-0 Storm. Another face-off in the Storm zone. Played off to the boards. Jack's battling one of the big Roseville dudes there, number 75. Silas is in there too. Roseville jumps out, but Jack, good play there to knock the puck away. River, was battling a beautiful save by Olean. Right pad save on that pass that came out. This one he scoops up again. Wow. Best save of the night for Olean. Just a reaction. The puck was sent out front and put right on net. He shot the right leg out and made that save along the ice to keep this a 1-0 game. 13:07 to go here. Final period. First game of the O-Town Showdown here in Owatonna. Another save for Olean. He knocks that rebound into the corner. Rivers able to gather it. He comes around. Big mismatch there in size, but River emerges with the puck and sends it up for Sam. Sam moving his feet. Going to try to get it out to Bennett. He keeps it around the corner here. Absorbs a hit. He's got Bennett. This one comes out to River. He's got a little bit of time. Big guy coming at him. Oh, that one didn't hit anyone. Goes into the corner. Jack's able to throw that one towards the net. That's tipped. But nice save there by the Roseville goalie. Again, he's not big, but he's a good goalie. He's very sound. Only giving up the one goal. Shots are pretty even. Not too many shots here on either side. 14-13 in favor of Minneapolis. 12.5 to go. Quick shot off the faceoff by Sam is stopped and held by 0-0, the Roseville goalie. So here we go again. That faceoff won by Vincent. Not Victor, as I called him early on. Play deep in the zone. Sam and Vincent are going to give chase. Puck is sent out. Into center, number 37. Had that stopped. Great play by Julian to step up and take the puck away. He's fast, so they got to keep an eye on him. And Julian the coaches must have talked about this. Julian's playing deep. I think Storm are going to keep one D-man back as much as they can here because Roseville's been trying to get behind them, use their speed. Julian's going to fling this out to center. Good forecheck by Bennett. Forces the player deep. Oh, Sam almost got that one with his skate. Slipped by him. Vincent, though, intercepts. He plays onside. Goes wide of O'Lean. Number 37 runs into the ref. That was a helpful move for Minneapolis. I don't think Bennett's going to be able to get there. Good effort. Number 42, one of their big guys, gets in the way, but Bennett, always good with that puck. He turns, he shoots. Sam had that centering pass intercepted. Allows Roseville to break out. Julian with an aggressive move. He's coming back at number 37, who's breaking to the net, and his partner Elliott's able to prevent any pass. That puck steered aside by O'Lean to Sam. And Sam gets it out over the blue line. Always so important late in a tight game like this. 10 minutes to go. Here comes Bennett again. He's a guy who can carry the mail, bring that puck in. This time he chooses to dump it. Smart play. It allows a line change and a D pair change to happen. One of those new fresh D-men. That's River over to Jack. Jack's got a second here to look. That was Theo trying to hit Damien. They didn't quite connect, so Roseville turns and heads back. That play was foiled by Damien. Good back check. River gets it in the skates, controls, moves out. He's able to keep it into the zone, but it pops out to his D partner, Jack, who gets it to Theo. Theo again, smart play. Get it deep. Chase it down. Use the space they give you. Jack had that one skip over his stick, but he kept it in momentarily. Play in front of us. Ends up right here along the red line. Ooh, big hit. 13 kind of took a few steps into Will there, but he looks okay. Ooh, Jack had that puck go out front, but he was able to recover. He probably won't do that again. And that time he did send it right up the boards versus right down the middle, so no harm. We go back, though, another icing. We go back to the far end. Off this face-off, Julian controls in the corner. Nice pass to Ben. Ben controls and sends a nice pass himself out to Jackson. Jackson was tripped. No call. I think the refs are going to say they just collided. So play goes on. Elliott's able to keep in on his backhand. Good play there. Let's see if Jackson can give chase here. And plays behind the net. Silas gets a chance. His quick shot turned aside, and then goes with goalie. Oh, now that is interesting. Jackson got shoved over. Again, no call. .8:27 left in the third. Storm still up 1-0 on that goal early in the second. No other goals this game. That puck is sent through the slot. Nobody could connect for the Storm. And good play by Sam. He keeps it in and comes back in onside. Storm are going to try to pin Roseville deep. Oh, that puck is deflected to Vincent. Roseville can't clear. Vincent sends it up to Elliott. He's got a little bit of time here. Oh, he knocks the stick out of the Roseville player's hand. But the puck does not get deep. Back and forth we go in the neutral zone. Julian scoops it up. Looks like Vincent's going to have a little bit of room here. He's got Bennett with him. His initial play didn't work out, so he's going to stay on it on the near boards. Oh, that went east-west all the way through the slot. Roseville decides to clear. They do have a player deep. Again, hard shot, but did not come near the net. Oh, man. Oh, Storm escaped there. They had a player all alone in front who could not control that puck. Minneapolis going to have to tighten up here. 7 minutes to go. They gave up a couple grade A chances there. Roseville intercepts. Number 75 tries to move through the middle. Elliott, good play. To get in the way, and Bennett, he's got two guys to beat. He beats both, and he's stopped by the goalie. Great save. Great play by Bennett to beat two men, and hard move to the net. Stopped by the goalie. He's a good goalie. Like I said, not a big guy, but he stopped everything tonight except one. There's Jack. He's got a little time. Let's see what he does here. He tries to pop that out to Damien. It gets intercepted. Oh, River, good poke check. He waited, played that exactly right. He's going to move up and slide it. Oh, off of Damien's skate. Back we go. Mismatch of threes there. One three is a little bigger than the other. There's Jack, number 9. Up to Theo, number 5. Good play to get that out. 5:50 to go here in the third. Again, a 1-0 lead for the Storm. A couple of Storm players collide at center ice here. That was Damien and Will, I think. Damien lost his glove, but he's got it back. Here we go. Damien head of steam, number 42. Oh, could have been a slash. They didn't call that. No penalties on Roseville this evening. 2 on the Storm. Nothing too egregious, though, that was missed. 5:15 left in the third. Storm protecting this 1-goal lead here. Elliott, good smart play to get that up the boards. Damien is able to escape briefly, but Roseville intercepts and moves around. Julian's got a guy all over him, but he stays with the puck. Roseville, though, intercepted. Now they're moving down 1-on-2. Damien's back on D. He was covering for Julian. He makes the play, and he tries to get that one out. Rose was able to keep, but Damien intercepts. I think this will be icing, potentially, and it is. So back we go for a face-off. 4:38 to go, still 1-0. That puck is sent around to the point. Minneapolis trying to clear. Roseville intercepts. Nice little skating maneuver there by number 87. Here's a break. Ben Leno. Oh, he had it and lost it. Ben potentially had a breakaway there, but he just couldn't come up with that puck at center ice. So back we go. 4:15 left. Nobody open. Nobody home. Oh, that one was just held in. Julian, good strong play. That's Ben again. Let's see what Ben does here. He's got Jackson with him on the far wing. He's also got Silas coming. Ben likes to pass. Ooh. Ben was hit hard there. No call. He got right back up. He's okay. 3:45 left. 1-on-2. Jack, good play. Jackson doles out a hit there. And we get another offside. Back in action. We play at center ice here again. Roseville moves in, number 42. His shot is saved again by O'Reilly. 3:17 left here in the third. Face-off is one to the side and then sent back into the corner. That puck slides through the slot where Sam is able to grab. There's a lot of snow in front of each of the benches here. They don't Zamboni. Good pass by Jack to Vincent. He doesn't quite connect on that one. I think Sam hit that with a high stick, but Roseville touches, so play continues. Again, we have a D-man back. That was River. Now Jack's back as well. Number 42 moves in. Puck is sent in, but the net was off. The net was off before that happened. So again, the net came off before that puck crossed the goal line. We are still 1-0 Minneapolis. That's Sam cruising down. He gets around his man. He's got Bennett in front. His hard shot stopped by the Roseville goalie. 2:28 to go. Another face-off here in the Roseville zone. Oh, that puck slipped through Bennett. If Bennett could have turned and shot that, he might have scored, but it slid through to the goalie. He covers. 2:25 left to go. Jack keeps it in. His shot is deflected. Bennett tries to throw it out front. Vincent grabs it. Sam is there too. Bennett is right in front of the net there. Oh, good save again. Roseville goalie. 2:09 to go here. Got a timeout here by Roseville. 2:09 left. They are trailing Minneapolis 1-0. Shots right now, Minneapolis 16, Roseville 13. All right, folks, back in action here late in this opening game of the O-Town Showdown from high above. Actual kind of sort of press box up here. Theo lays a hit on the Roseville D-man. Under 2 minutes to go now. Storm are going to try to keep this puck deep. Theo has some time. That puck pops out. Damian wasn't able to grab it. Julian, good, strong physical play to take number 19 out. He erased him as he tried to come into the zone. That puck pops out front, but Damian, nice back check again. 13 for Roseville, the D-man pokes it in. Empty net. We have an empty net here. And everybody on both sides in the stands is yelling about that empty net. Oh no. That puck came out into the slot, and unfortunately, nobody was able to pick up the shooter, so we have a 1-1 game. Goalie was pulled, 1:12 to go. Another rush here, late by Roseville, foiled momentarily. The puck is now sent out. Damien and Theo, that's Theo who controls. Oh, he just couldn't quite maintain control. A lot of yelling here. We're down to 48 seconds to go. Tied game. Another one where Minneapolis was in the lead late. That's 19. He was the goal scorer. Oh, he fed number 37. That one is sent out front, but Julian gets in the way, luckily. See if Julian can keep this one. He's got it. Damien's onside. That long shot steered aside, no problem for the goalie. Maybe the Storm can get their own late one here. The shot is intercepted by the D. Down to 15 seconds. Roseville moves in onside. 8 seconds to go. Ooh, nice save by O'Lean. Down to 4. Looks like this puck's going to escape the center ice, and we're going to go into extra time here. Well, folks, actually, that's a tie. The way this tournament works, no overtime, no shootout. It's a tie, a 1-1, so good game, both teams here. We'll see you again tomorrow, 1:45 for the first game, and then another one, I believe, at 6:30. So thanks for tuning in.